broke mine. I promise I did. She's gonna try to glue him back. She's gonna try to glue him back. Jace. Jace, but I partied tomorrow. Jace, but I partied tomorrow though. Jace. The party.
We're at the jam-packed Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team in the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Boss. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
Wednesday.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing.
Nah,
you can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Harris and Barton, the two wings. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic, and it's Thomas in the point guard.
It probably.
We are seeing some guys who are role players.
Get on YouTube.
Now stepping up in their games individually and becoming more prominent.
Well, I think that has to do with two things. First, the offseason work you put in. It's really advanced at this point. And what that work that you put in the offseason does is it raises your confidence level. And when you step between the lines, you better believe you can contribute. So it's, yes, it's skill development, it's strength, it's conditioning, it's nutrition. There's so many things that go into a role player starting to become more assertive and more involved.
Just type in Joe Lofton and none of us together.
Here's Watkins. And the Nets, another three.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Shake and Bake's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Barton kicks to Thomas.
Do you see me holding a fifth?
And it's Barton that time on the assist by Jokic.
Don't put it on again.
Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
I said, it's Joe Space Lofton.
Showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Great start.
Joe Space Lofton.
He could be in for a big game. And Nikolai
Joe Lofton
came late to the
Joe
game.
Space.
He actually grew up
like it's Joe then a space and
Lofton.
Lofton.
Started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it.
Though
one of the most skilled big men the league has.
Yeah, the space button, you know it.
Double-digit lead. Shake and Bake's got 15.
Joe Lofton,
a pre-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Thomas. A 23-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
He says what?
One of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here's Shake and Bake.
Say hey.
Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Got that bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Shake and Bake.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Say hey in live chat.
Over for Reed. Millsap misses. And here's Brooklyn.
Jay, what am I playing?
Here's Watkins. And the Nets, another three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Is it a basketball video of me talking and music?
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The long distance three is
I done a lot.
Shake and Bake's got 24.
Oh nah.
The defense
wrong one.
Slow. You can see
I'm doing a basketball one right now with live.
Fast break. Here we go. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
It's live. It's
L-I-V-E. Do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing the lead early in this one.
And so it's Brooklyn taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I thought about logging in on Twitch.
And being a smaller player is a challenge, but Isaiah Thomas always confident.
I just go in there. I've been doing it since I was a little boy.
Thomas brings that fearlessness, Greg. He's always played with a chip on his shoulder.
And he's got a deep bag of tricks for finishing around bigger
The
players.
screen's like a little bit
really
behind.
Something to watch.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
I got LeBron on my team.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Hey.
So for Brooklyn now, shaking big out there with Kyle Korver. And it's LeBron James. And there's Davis. And it's Fareed in at the 4 spot. Harris outside.
Yeah, he subscribed to me. I got the Google notification a while ago.
Just 5 on the
Captain
clock.
Reed subscribed to you.
Launches a 3. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And on the road, their
do you want to do like
really
do you want to do YouTube like on your own PlayStation?
No, I completely agree. They completely took the crowd out of it. They were scorching hot from the perimeter all night long.
Timeout is called. First of the
I thought
game
it was
for
hard.
the Nuggets. Getting a first look at this season at the Nets in this one.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Over to the wing. And just an impossible shot to guard at times. Doris, when you think of that step-back jump shot in the league, it's lethal. And there are
LeBron,
who
there you
have
go.
perfected
Get that real. God, dog.
James Harden, that step back that he added is now unguardable. And Steph Curry.
Hey,
as
James,
well.
I see you watching.
When they decide
I can tell
to
you
get
watching.
to that step back jumper, turn the lights
You're the only person
close
watching.
the gym doors and step back because it's going in.
Talk about stretching out a defense. He's been
I got 5
unstoppable
subscribers.
tonight.
I'll tell you, he's nailed everything in sight, and how efficient he has been from outside.
Give me
the
that
arc.
block.
And he gets it back. They retain possession. To the middle. Here's Fareed. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Back to Murray.
You see the
Again, the miss by
you see
Murray.
the score?
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Keeping the pressure on.
I'm gonna try to get me a
starting to
PlayStation.
pad this lead around the halfway
I'm gonna try to get me a
Yeah, it
PlayStation
seems like
camera.
they're starting to pull away a bit right now. They just look a little faster
Well,
and
the score
a
is
little
39 to
hungrier than the
12.
opposition right
Listen
now.
to you, movie. Pass it to LeBron. Go, LeBron.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Why did he go?
James with the ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Nuggets with some changes. On Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Gary Harris. To the paint, here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 5.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside.
You see on Snapchat why I said come join the live stream? Bro, I done an hour-long live stream on Fortnite.
Here's Watkins. And again.
It was an hour and 40-something.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And the number 2 spot up.
And so it's Brooklyn with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet. Brooklyn came out looking very confident. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. At the end of the second quarter, they were playing magnificent ball on both ends of the floor, closing out. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
The Brooklyn Museum, just one of the many places to visit here in this famous borough of New York City. Welcome back, folks. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
You getting on, I get on.
It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he did there in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Hey, Greg, this guy phenomenal from distance,
Bro,
dropping
you better
in
update it,
three after three
there's
after
gonna be another
three, and the
update
defense
tomorrow.
has got to make an adjustment.
Or is this Brooklyn team, they've been playing more up-tempo the past few seasons.
Well, this is a team that has been amongst the highest-paced teams in the league the last few years. They have a roster that excels, Kevin, in open space. And you have to, as a fan, I think, appreciate the style of play.
So on the floor for Denver. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Harris and Barton, the 2 wings. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my..."
Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
You think of all the three-point records set by Curry. Didn't think we'd see them matched here tonight, but we have. Incredible.
Intentional foul there, GA. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Thomas, it's a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
You ain't never lied.
And it's all adding up.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Cram. It's Thomas outside. That shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter.